What's going on, everybody? It's my Paul Blair. Thank you all so much for checking out another video. And what I got for you today, Christmas 2025 update. Let's kick to some footage and let's get into it. So, I apologize for the mess behind me, but like I say, it's literally Christmas in a couple of days and everything is chaos at Christmas time when you got small kids. So, what I want to talk about today is kind of give you what we're going to be doing for the future of this channel, or at least for the next 12 months anyway. So, come back in April. It's been a good few months. It's been about 8 months now. We've been consistent. Every week I've been here. There's been some trials and tribulations, but there's been a lot of good as well. There's been more good than bad. There's been enough to make me say, you know what, kiddo, you pushed me back into this. For anyone who doesn't know, it's my 11-year-old who got me back into this. And yeah, I've enjoyed it. I have enjoyed it. But I recorded a lot in bulk last year when I was kind of finding my feet again, whilst I was trying to realise what I wanted to do, where I wanted to go, etc, etc. And them videos are going to keep me good up until about May this year. So we are going to let them play out. So if I randomly gain a lot of weight in the next couple of months, no, it's fine. Like they've just been pre-recorded. I mean, I think of the video that I did when I was on about the CDL guy who sent me death threats. I recorded that in April, May time, you know, and it just kind of like, it just let it go through, let it finally get through the rotation, and all was good. But I did a video, again, a few months ago, but it came out in, I think it was like mid-November, talking about uploading older Call of Duties, you know, I haven't got a capture card, who's going to pay for it, all the rest of it. And this is overdue, because I've been sat on this now for about a good month, 5 weeks, something like that. But, considering it's Christmas time, I feel we're okay to open a present, don't you? Also great, let's do it together, shall we? So this is from my good friend Yuri. And when he saw that video, he said, I have something you may want. Okay, yes, fantastic. I do want that. He's also got something else as well. I did also want his love package, but we'll have to do with this close second. So, let's open it together, shall we? And see what's in here. And Yuri, I know you've been waiting on this for a while now. I apologize, I've just kind of played it down, not really said anything to him about it. Oh yeah, cheers. Mate. My fucking hero. And, so, what's in the package? I tell you what, it's been sat there for about, like, say, a good 4 or 5 weeks. If it's a puppy, we're all going to be devastated. Oh. What could this be for? They look like we've got some wires. Well, what could them wires be connected to? Let's dig deeper. I've just noticed when I put my head down then, my god, I'm balding. Huzzah! Abso-fucking-lutely. Merry Christmas to me. And so, yeah, we now have an Elgato, because I was saying at the time, you know, the only thing I'm recording off is my PC. Sorry, my PC. And I have nothing to record console footage on. Now I do. That saved me a significant amount of money. And he didn't, I said to him, I was like, how much do you want? He was like, oh, cover postage. I was like, yeah, that's fine. How much do you need for postage? He's like, fuck off. Like, really? Dude, don't do that to me. He's like, no, nothing. So, Yuri, from the bottom of my cold black heart, thank you. I appreciate that. Shame it wasn't your love truncheon, but we'll have to make do with a close second, won't we? And dude, I do. I genuinely appreciate that, because that opens a lot of doors for me now. And whilst, you know, over the next few months, whilst everything's kind of playing out, it also kind of gives me time over Christmas, which is what I'm going to be doing, is to get that rigged up, have a look through some old consoles, see what kind of games that I've got, see what Call of Duties I've got, see if any of them are still viable. There's a series. And yeah, that'll be cool. You know, play a bit of Call of Duty Ghosts, play a bit of COD World War 2. You know, something. Yeah, we'll just try these games out, see how they fare. Because Black Ops 6 isn't doing it for me, man. It just isn't. And I've kind of come out of the Call of Duty loop now. You know, like this time last year, I was really super back into Call of Duty. Modern Warfare 3, I was really back into it. And you know, it wasn't like as soon as Season 1 dropped, boom, I was on it. You know, I haven't prestiged in Black Ops 6 yet. In Modern Warfare 3 this time last year, I was trying to grind for my Interstellar camos. So yeah, it's not that I think Call of Duty is bad. I'm just not feeling Black Ops 6. And I've heard a lot since the 2-boxing thing was started. Sound like I can't hear Marks. Like, bitch, I've got footage without it since. It honestly, it just made life easier. It doesn't make life impossible. It's like hard to get gameplay. It's just less convenient. That's the difference. And yeah, like I wasn't digging Black Ops 6. Not for the first few days of the beta, I thought it was good, and then when the game came out, I thought it was decent. Then as time's kind of gone on, it's just, how do you explain it? I don't think it's not good. It's just not Modern Warfare 3. It's just not as good as that game. I'm kind of like, well, it's only the Omni movement that's the true game changer. Oh, there's footage in the gameplay. There's footage in the gameplay. Gameplay in the background, by the way. It's just, I jumped in a Modern Warfare 2019 game, and I was getting stomped by Germans. And we can't have that now, can we? No red-blooded Englishman is going to want to get stomped by Germans. So then we put the try-hard pants on and kick the ever-living piss out of them. That's how that went. And yeah, so it does open. It's actually come at a really good time for me because it does open a lot more doors for me now. And I don't know what console to put on there. I don't know whether to put an Xbox on there. I don't know whether to put a PlayStation on there. And I'm also kind of like now thinking, well, with that opening a lot of doors for us, does that open up for a Destiny 2 return? Does it open it up for an Overwatch return? Or better yet, Marvel Rivals at the minute? Because let's face it, that game fucking slaps. You know, I'm kind of unsure on where I'm going to go with it. So obviously it gives us a way to do some more Call of Duty stuff. Then like I'm kind of thinking, you know, do we look at maybe Destiny? Do we look more at an Overwatch? Do we, you know, just look something a bit more down them lines? Battlefield, maybe, because we're going to have a new one of them in the next 12 months, 18 months, something. Well, 12 to 24 months, something like that. And yeah, it opens a lot more doors for us. But I still want to stay within a Call of Duty theme, but I don't know necessarily if I'm going to stay within the bubble. I don't know whether I'm going to deviate from a schedule a great deal, because I always have a goal for the next year. And whether it was get the house sorted, whether it was get the garden sorted. This year, weight loss. You know, I have a goal. It's a goal that I set myself for every year. And about 4 months ago, I set my own business up. And that is going really well. Not to the point where it is full-time yet, but it's something that I would like to pursue, to possibly go, if not full-time, definitely go part-time over the next 12 months. And I think that is going to be my main goal, is to see how much I can grow this business that I've got. And then maybe next year we look at pursuing YouTube a lot harder. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So for the next few months, we have a lot of pre-recorded stuff that is just going to go out, and that's going to give me an opportunity to get all of my stuff cleaned and all the rest. It's going to take me a couple of days over Christmas break to get all that taken care of, but it gives me time to kind of find my feet, record, get footage again, and make it so we're all good to go. So yes, have a fantastic Christmas, have a fantastic New Year. We have plenty of cool content lined up, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you again, Yuri. Love you, bye.
Scored a victory, mate. Let's have another.
Rocky system deployed.